It is 6:48. This is your morning in 8 minutes. There's a major backup on I-40 this morning.
Let's get to Winnie Turner to see how you can avoid this.
We sent you an alert in the WVLT News app about this multi-vehicle crash on I-40 westbound. This is right near I-275. All lanes of the interstate were previously blocked. They were able to get 2 left lanes open. You can see that traffic moving slowly by this incident. This is causing some serious congestion, however, on 40 westbound. This is a look at I-40 just east of Cherry Street. All these cars lined up in a stop as they're heading toward downtown Knoxville this morning. So if you are planning on getting on I-40 West for your Wednesday morning commute, you're going to still want to avoid it, even though 2 lanes of the interstate are now open. Your alternate route is going to be Magnolia Avenue. That way you can connect with the interstate at a Western Moore Point and get back up to speed and continue your day. This is the only incident that is really impacting your drive. Definitely want to use caution. And again, that alternate route is going to be Magnolia Avenue.
All right, Wendy, thank you. It is 6:49. Despite some rain, we're still seeing extremely dry conditions across East Tennessee. Jefferson City crews have responded to dozens of brush fires this year. These conditions prompting the state to restrict outdoor burning statewide. That means burn permits are not available, but they will be available when conditions improve.
And forestry officials say careless burning is the main cause of wildfires every year. We do have some good news on a wildfire burning outside of McMinnville. Authorities report water drops by the Tennessee National Guard are helping get the 100-acre fire under control. Some firefighters will remain on scene along with Warren County deputies. We obviously need the rain, but did this most recent front help us at all? Let's get to Heather.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you're right. We absolutely need it. But a few drops east, a few tenths west, yeah, that's not enough to chip away at a drought. And that's exactly what we're actually in. If you have that WVLT First Alert weather app, we send you an update every Thursday when the latest drought monitor comes out. You can see where we're in a severe drought in the southern to central valley. Your moderate drought is what many of us are in, and then your abnormally dry weather, it also encompasses most of our area. So obviously we do need every drop of rain. We'll talk more about what's still ahead in your First Alert 8-day planner here in a moment.
Heather, thanks. Right now, take a look at this. A family visiting Gatlinburg walked out to find a bear in their car, most likely looking for food. The family says they left a milkshake in the back seat and they left the windows down. Thankfully, everyone is okay. Now, this happened the same day a bear entered a cabin nearby and seriously hurt a man.
Well, thankfully, that man is going to be okay. He escaped and called 911. After the attack, TWRA officials put up traps near the cabin where the attack happened and trapped a bear fitting that description. The bear was eventually put down. Wildlife officials hope DNA confirms that it is the same bear. They tell us they had to put the bear down anyways because it probably was not the first time it broken into a house looking for food.
And covering your health this morning, a warning from health officials as cases of the flu, COVID, and RSV could all peak at once.
The CDC says Tennessee is one of 5 states where flu activity is the highest right now. Urgent care doctors say this is one of the busiest flu seasons they can remember. As for RSV, officials with East Tennessee Children's Hospital report 110 positive cases just last week. That is higher than usual. As many pediatric hospitals across the U.S. are dealing with bed shortages due to this virus, we are not seeing that here in East Tennessee. Well, hundreds of people are pouring into a new addiction recovery center in Knoxville. The Gateway is averaging about 40 visitors a day. The Metro Drug Coalition says they've had 839 people use the facility since it opened last month. Officials tell us they're expecting the center to eventually serve closer to 3,000 people a month. Well, if you've ever wanted to work in law enforcement, today's your chance.
Yeah, the Knoxville Police Department hosting a hiring expo tomorrow. You don't need to be certified to attend. They're looking for officers, correctional staff, dispatch, accountants, among other jobs. KPD says it is the largest hiring event in the area. It'll be at the Embassy Suites in West Knoxville on Parkside Drive from 11 to 2. The event is free and open to anyone interested. And crews are making progress on the site for a new stadium in downtown Knoxville. They're getting ready to install water and sewer lines. The Sports Authority says everything is ready to go for 2025, at least on track. They hope to present construction drawings to subcontractors soon. They expect to get about 100 bids for the project. And another stadium in the works, this one in Middle Tennessee. What could the Tennessee Titans' new home in downtown Nashville look like? Check this bad boy out. Some renderings of the potential new stadium. Plans are expected to be discussed by Metro Council and other city leaders in the coming weeks. Those include tearing down Nissan Stadium and building this one near the old site. And happening today, a groundbreaking ceremony will be held this morning for East Tennessee's newest motorsports park.
It'll be off Westill Road in Cumberland County. It's Flat Rock Motorsports. Will cover more than 770 acres with nearly 12 miles worth of tracks to race on. They're also building an amphitheater, hotel, restaurant, and a winery and brewery. You'll find the track just off I-40 exit in Westill. Today's event starts at 9 o'clock Central Time.
WVLT is proud to be your official station of the Vols. Dark mode engaged. Take a look at this. The Vols sporting their black uniforms this Saturday night against Kentucky.
They look
Tennessee,
good.
they look so sleek. They look like stealth fighters or something. The Vols wore the black jerseys and pants last year against South Carolina, but this year they're adding the black helmets into the mix, and boy, do they look good. Kickoff for Saturday's game, 7 o'clock on ESPN. And on the court today, we should get to know the Lady Vols basketball team a little better. It's their annual media day on campus. Coach Kelly Harper, along with the players, will speak to us and the rest of the media. The team has an exhibition matchup on Sunday against Carson Newman before opening up the season on November 8th at Ohio State.
Well, tonight is your chance to win the Powerball lottery. Small chance, but hey, you'll win a lot of money. The jackpot's sitting at $700 million right now. That cash value, $335 million. It ranks the 5th largest Powerball jackpot in history. Tonight's drawing is at 11 o'clock. You have to have your tickets by 10.
It is 6:55. Let's get right back to Whitney Turner. Big accident on the interstate.
Yeah, traffic is still crawling on I-40 West right around 275 after an early morning multi-vehicle crash that shut down all lanes of the westbound side of the interstate. That right lane is still blocked there. That traffic moving slowly by. These backups starting just west of Rutledge Pike now. So they're just continuing to build in as that morning rush builds up. Now, taking a look at your drive times on 40 westbound from Sevier County into downtown Knoxville at your average speed 33 miles an hour. If you can avoid 40 westbound, take Magnolia Avenue as your alternate route.
Your First Alert Forecast with Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley.
Winds continue to turn as that center of low pressure that spins fronts through will continue to spin through clouds and more winds at times for a couple of days. So right now the winds are still shifting and dropping in those temperatures that are running cooler all day and mostly cloudy views. Few slices, few gaps in the clouds, and that'll be the case throughout your day. Right now it is 57 Morristown to Knoxville, 54 Williamsburg to Oak Ridge, and 48 Crossville. Bringing things down to low 50s to start your day, but also leaving us in the 50s. So similar temperatures now to all afternoon. 56 at noon, afternoon high, 59. You can see we just dropped to 55. Those winds continue to kick up, but then we'll have a nice couple of days off from active weather. Remember, the next system is going to bring us back some showers Sunday, scattered at times Sunday into Monday. Yes, Halloween as well. So we're continuing to monitor that trend as well as that potential for that to drop off just in time for trick-or-treating. A lot going on in your First Alert 8-day planner. We'll take a close look at that coming up on the CW.
All right, Heather, thanks. Now we do want to get to more of that big accident on I-40. It was all lanes closed down to 2 now.
Now 2 are open. That right lane is still closed. Magnolia Avenue is your alternate route.
All right, we're going to continue to follow the latest over on WBXX. Have a good one.